Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is Erica and I hope you'll join me today on this fall day as I go around my home and venture out to the market and do all kinds of fun things. We are starting this day off with a little DIY project. I thrifted this little stool for about $4 and I thought it would be perfect for my kids to use to reach the clothes in their closet. But first, we really need to do something about this paint job. Not my favorite. It was also like pretty dirty. So I'm starting by just stripping off this paint. And I'm using some citrus strip, putting a little bit of plastic wrap on there, and then I got to scraping. And my goal with this project was not to make it look perfect, but to make it look better and just fit our style a little bit better. So I did a couple rounds of this stripping in the morning and then kind of left it alone, and we'll get back to it towards the end of the day. Later on in the day, I went and picked up my kids and we took a trip to our local, it's like an indoor farmer's market slash nursery, and we love going there. We probably go there about once a month, and it's fun to look at what they've got in the greenhouse. And now they've got all their pumpkins out. And while we didn't get pumpkins because I'm kind of waiting until October to do that, it was still fun to see all the beautiful pumpkins that they had and some of the flowers that they still had. And we needed to just pick up some produce. We were out of onions and peppers, and so we just went around, and they've got all these like fun teas and coffees. So I picked that tea up for my husband. Here's our little haul. Nothing crazy, but what I like to do is stock up on those peppers and onions and cut them all up and have them in my freezer. So we'll get to that a little bit later, but I wanted to make a fall treat. And one of my favorite fall type items to make that's really easy is pumpkin bread. So this specific recipe is a sourdough discard pumpkin bread with chocolate chips. It's really more of a dessert than anything. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for a snack, but I was really wanting to make this. So this recipe will be down below if you want to go ahead and check it out. It's up on my blog. But while the kids were playing outside, I just felt the need to make a fun little treat for this fall day. Now that I have spent some time in the kitchen, it's time to go outside and finish that stool. So what I did was just sanded it down. I wasn't looking for perfection, like I said. I just wanted to mainly get as much of the paint off as I could so I could repaint it. Now, I was able to get as much as I could off the top where I could actually stain it, and then I just painted the rest with some leftover paint that I've had for the last couple of years. And I really love how the stool came out. And I don't know about you, but I just love these fall days. And while it seems like we're kind of busy, one thing that I've been trying to do this year is almost romanticize my life in a way. Like watching all of that footage back that you just saw, it just reminds me that there's so much beauty in our everyday things, and sometimes it's really hard to see that. But I feel like once you start paying more attention, it's hard to unsee it. There's just so many little things throughout the day that really are beautiful. And I think once you start recognizing those, life is just that much better. And so I just enjoy doing these little things that might not seem like a big deal, but in reality, they just, for me, make me so happy. And I'm serving myself and my family. And there's just a lot of beauty in our everyday. And this time of year really helps me to remember that and reflect upon that because it's just a really beautiful time of year. We ended this beautiful fall day with some white chicken chili that I had in the Instant Pot all day. And then I packaged up those peppers, and it was a really great day. And I know it wasn't anything special, but it's still, like I said, fun to romanticize our lives. And I really just enjoy the slowness that this time of year can bring. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. But I want to thank you so much for being here. I really greatly appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.